Hi, it's Kevin Geiger with Little Pony KTV, and I'm here to talk to you today about the Thanksgiving holiday. Many people think that Thanksgiving originates in America, but it actually comes from England. The settlers brought the holiday over when they came to the New World and used the holiday to celebrate their first successful winter in the new land. Many other countries in the world have similar holidays, Germany, Japan, even here in China, there are of course holidays of thanks. And it's very important that we give thanks and reflect upon the blessings in our lives and celebrate those blessings with family and friends. Fun fact about Thanksgiving, it's actually one of the busiest travel holidays in the US. So here in China, of course, Chinese New Year is when most people are traveling to get back to their home. In America, people are traveling back for Thanksgiving. Why, you may ask, is it so busy? Well, everybody wants the turkey. This is a 6 kg turkey from Chile. It's frozen solid right now, but we're going to take care of that overnight. This is the essential part of a traditional American Thanksgiving holiday. The turkey, mashed potatoes, all the trimmings, and of course the pies. So we're going to be preparing all of this together today. It's actually the day before Thanksgiving right now, but it takes that much time to get ready for a great meal together with family and friends and celebrating the blessings of our lives together. So I'm going to take you through this step by step. Now that we have the turkey, we've got to go out and get some other things that we need so we can get ready for the meal tomorrow. So you guys join me. We're going to head out together. See you soon.
So as I mentioned, it's the end of November, so even though it's sunny out and the air is clean, it is cold. We have to head out to the local specialty store to get some imports that we need to finish our Thanksgiving dinner. Most of the bulk foods that we need, potatoes and peppers and so forth, we already have, courtesy of the miracle of Taobao. But we have to stomp down on foot and get a few things special to make our Thanksgiving feast as perfect as it can be.
So we're back out of the cold into the nice warmth of our kitchen, thank God. And now we're going to talk about some of the things that we bought in preparation for our big Thanksgiving feast tomorrow. Of course, we mentioned the turkey that we showed you earlier. Oh, this big 6 kg boy right here. But there's a lot of fixins we need to go with this guy. So what do we have? Well, let's see. First of all, we have our drinks, very important. We have drinks for the kids, we have drinks for the mommies and daddies. These two big French breads are going to be used for garlic bread. Garlic bread is hugely popular, I noticed, in China, so I made sure to get 2 of these so that we'll have enough for everybody. Over here, we have some snacks, appetizers, while people are waiting for the main course to come out. So of course, you cannot have a holiday meal in China without spicy peanuts. We made sure we got those. We've got cheddar cheese, we have salami, we have crackers for that to go on, brie cheese, pickles, green olives. So that'll keep everybody nice and happy until the main event comes. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. It's really hard to get cranberry sauce in China. I'm sure it's possible, but I haven't been lucky yet. So I got fig sauce this time. You may have heard in We Wish You a Merry Christmas, they say, bring out the figgy pudding. This is kind of close, not exactly, but close enough. So it's going to be a great compliment to the taste of the turkey. These 2 sticks of butter you're going to see tomorrow, we're going to be using those to keep the turkey nice and juicy. That's a big essential part of the turkey roasting process, Western style. This is all for the stuffing. So the main part of the stuffing you'll see us making tomorrow is this whole wheat bread. That's the main bulk of the center stuffing for this turkey. We have our celery, we have carrot, we have onions. These onions will also be used for a side dish. We're going to have this great Australian beef sausage, it's really good, with bell peppers and the onions. This lime juice is very essential for the taste of the turkey. And also these walnuts are very important for the stuffing because you want it to have a texture, a little bit soft and also a little bit crunchy, makes it really flavorful. Then let's see what we have here. The Greek chickpea salad. So these are chickpeas, and we're going to take these out of the can tomorrow. Actually, we're probably going to do this tonight. I think tonight you'll see a clip where we make the chickpea salad. And we have black olives to go with that. There is lemon juice, which is an essential part of the tangy sauce for that salad. Tomatoes. Feta cheese, Greek feta cheese, and cucumbers. And as if that wasn't enough, of course, we have dessert. I mentioned pies earlier. You don't see any pie here. That's because our friends are bringing that. That's one of the best things about Thanksgiving is when your friends say, what can we bring? You say, how about a pie? But you want to make sure that you have two things to go with that pie. One is vanilla ice cream, and the other is spray-on whipped cream. It would not be Thanksgiving without these two. So join me later this evening. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do our first dish, the salad. See you later. P.S. I forgot the most important side dish to the turkey, the potatoes, the mashed potatoes in particular. These poor guys were sitting in the corner neglected, and I completely forgot to mention them, but they are essential to a great Thanksgiving, and we'll be doing a very creamy, delicious recipe for mashed potatoes tomorrow that I'll share with you all. See you then. Do you guys know what this is? You do, because I talked about it before, but Claire, do you know what this is? What is this?
Turkey.
It's a turkey, that's right, Emma. It's a turkey. Bing, bing, day. Hey, a frozen turkey. So Claire, what do we have to do before we can eat this turkey?
Fry it.
Yeah, we have to thaw it out and then we have to cook it. Exactly. Because it's frozen solid right now. It's like a big block of ice. So tonight, we're going to thaw this turkey. And then tomorrow we're going to stuff it and cook it.
Anna.
And then we're going to eat it. You want Anna?
Anna.
Can you get Anna for Emma? There you go. Oh, that's perfect. Good job, Claire. So yes, Emma is a big fan of Anna, and Claire is currently a big fan of who are you wearing? What is this? Jasmine, right? Yeah, Jasmine. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Hi, so I'm here with Emma. Hello, Emma. And she's got her bottle of lemon juice already. We're gonna make the Greek chickpea salad right now. We have all the ingredients here that we need for it. We've got our tomatoes, we've got our cucumbers, the feta cheese, the garbanzo beans, otherwise known as chickpeas, black olives, salad dressing ingredients, the onion, garlic. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop this all up. The short version of this recipe is you chop it all up, throw it in a bowl, let it sit overnight, and then you eat it. It's pretty simple. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on that, and then we'll visit back in a bit and see where we are. Cheers. So we're back. Emma's taking a cookie break right now, and look what we've done. We have created most of our Greek garbanzo bean salad, otherwise known as chickpeas. So these are all the chopped vegetables here. We've got the tomato, we've got the cucumber, the chickpeas, we have onion, we have, what else is in there? Garlic, yes. And then over here, we have our dressing, which is made of a vinaigrette plus lemon juice and a good dose of parsley for good measure. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pour this into the bowl. What you doing there, Emma? Oh, I think she wants a plate. She's ready to eat. Not yet, though. So we're going to stir this up. We'll stir this up nicely, and then we're going to put it into the refrigerator to sit overnight. You'll notice that the cheese is not in here because the cheese comes last. So after this sits overnight and marinates in that sauce, then about an hour before we serve it, we'll put in the feta cheese, and it'll be nice and tasty. So look forward to that. And we'll see you a bit. We're gonna thaw out the turkey. Okay, so here's the turkey again. It's been thawing out in water since the early morning hours after midnight. And we're gonna let it sit here for a little bit longer, change the water, rotate it, and then get ready for the stuffing and the cooking. See you then. So we're into the home stretch of our turkey thawing process. It's going pretty well. But this turkey had a little bit of a spinal problem, I think, when it was alive. It's not the most even on the back. So when we set this into the pan, it'll be on its back. We're looking at the back right now. We're going to have to prop it up a bit. That's usually the case. No turkey is perfect. And I'm not complaining, just planning. So anyway, we'll get this guy completely thawed in, I think pretty much thawed right now, but we'll just make sure he's completely thawed, and then begin the stuffing process. So now the turkey is thawed and ready to be stuffed, and over here we are making the stuffing. So this bowl has whole grain bread that I showed you yesterday, which has been mushed up with some water into very small little, not even pieces, but just mush. We have walnuts in there with that, some spices, a couple eggs, and then over here I'm frying up some onions and some celery. That's going to go into this bowl, mix it all together, and then we're going to stuff it into this turkey. See you soon. So the turkey is stuffed. Any vegetarians, I'm not going to apologize. You shouldn't be watching if you're a vegetarian. But let's see what we did here. So inside of this turkey, we put all of that stuffing. This whole bowl is inside of this turkey. This is actually, I said it was a 6 kg turkey yesterday. It's actually a 7 kg turkey. I checked the packaging again. So it's pretty big, and we still got room there for more stuffing. But the way turkeys work, if you haven't dealt with one before, is that they take the insides out. So you got this big cavity here. You can fill it up with your stuffing. And then the back, you've got the legs. These are actually tied together by a string. And then there's this little butt flap here that string loops around to keep it closed. So we're going to close the turkey up, and then we're going to put it here in this pan and get everything set to go in the oven. So hopefully that's not too horrible for you to look at, but you should know what you're eating, you know? Why not? So there we go. The turkey is looking pretty good now, and I'm going to get the engineering of it into the pan going just shortly. Cheers. Another thing that's important to do before you get rolling with all of the dressing of the turkey, etc., is to make sure it fits in the oven. So of course we bought a turkey that we knew would fit. We've done this before. And by the way, this type of oven, this is a convection oven, is one thing I look for. If I'm renting an apartment in Beijing, if they don't have an oven, I'm saying, that's a big negative. Turkeys, roasts, etc., a Western style oven like this is really, really wonderful. So this turkey fits in particular because I pulled out all of the racks and trays that go in here. Even on their lowest setting, it's still a little bit crowded. So you see I've actually got the turkey setting directly on the bottom of the oven here. And this will be good because when I'm basting it later, putting the butter over the top of it and so forth, I can take the turkey, not with my bare hand of course because it'll be super hot, and pull it out here onto the door and then baste it and then put it back into the oven so it can keep cooking. So now that I know that we're good here, I'm going to go ahead and get this turkey dressed up and ready for cooking. Oh, so now here we go, the most exciting part. The turkey's ready to go into the oven. Let's explain what's going on here. So you'll see, it looks like a hairy foreigner, doesn't it? Got a ton of spices on this guy. There's salt, there's pepper, there's rosemary, there's thyme, ground garlic. We have garlic inside of the sauce here. There's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of water. I have some lime juice in there. We have some pickle juice in there. There's some relish. That's all going to mix together really, really nicely. And then this is the secret weapon right here. The 2 sticks of butter. This is probably more butter than you've eaten in your entire life. But this is what's going to make it nice and juicy and buttery. This is going to baste all over that turkey and just make it golden and delicious. So we're going to wrap this in tin foil, put it in the oven, and rock and roll. Okay, it wasn't easy, but we got it in, and it's covered with foil, ready to cook for an hour at about 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. After an hour, we'll start basting it. We'll do that every half hour until it's almost done, and at that point, we're going to take the foil off and give it that nice golden brown coating on top. So the turkey's been in here for about an hour now. It's time for our first basting. We're going to take that sauce and that butter and put it over the top and then put it back in here for another hour and also try not to burn our hands at the same time. So the oven is very hot. I'm going to pull this guy out. And that pan is full of water too. So we want to make sure that we don't spill that. You can see here's the turkey, it's looking good. And you see all the butter we had there before has melted and gone down to the bottom here. So now we're going to take this and we're going to start to baste this on top like that. This is going to keep it nice and juicy, keep it from being too dry. See all the rosemary there, and the thyme and the pepper and everything else that we have on top of this. So there we go. I'm going to do that for a little bit longer and then put it back in the oven and we'll keep cooking. See you later. Claire coming to take a look. Come over, Claire. It's not done yet, but it's getting there. So it's nice and juicy now. And we're going to cover it back up with tinfoil a little longer. And then we're going to get ready to do the browning. In the last half hour, we're going to take the tinfoil off. Browning is where we take off the tinfoil and we let it get really crispy and dark brown. It's going to be very tasty. Okay, you want to help me do that later? Okay, bye-bye. Things are really moving fast here now. We've got a pasta dish that I decided to add at the last minute. We've got the potatoes are ready for mashing. There's rice over here. We have a stir-fry dish ready to go there. Table's all set. Our kids are here. Other kids are coming. And the turkey is looking good. Wow. Blast of smoke. Yes. Steam, rather. Turkey's looking good. Awesome. Turkey's almost done. Guests are starting to arrive. Here's
Hey
Brendan.
everybody. How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
We got the kids. They're disappearing right now. I think Mommy's going to change them appropriate clothes for slobbering down in turkey.
I thought Princess Jasmine was totally appropriate though for turkey. That's what I was wearing.
Yeah,
Glad I changed.
well, I'm glad because that would have been embarrassing. You know, two people in the same costume. So anyway, this is almost done, and our friends are about to arrive. So we're gonna let this brown more, and then we're gonna set it out on the table. See you then.
看我这里露肚子。
So here's the turkey. It's done. We're just letting it set and take a rest, as they say. Letting the turkey rest before we eat it. Nice and brown, crispy on the outside, hopefully juicy on the inside, and the kids look very excited. A little bit scared almost, but. So we're gonna have dinner soon. Just waiting for the rest of our friends to show up, and we're gonna dig into this turkey. Cheers. Turkey is out. It's beautiful. That's right. Our friends are here. Everybody's ready to eat this turkey. Claire, take a look at the turkey. Oh. Oh. So we're gonna carve this up. Oh. We're ready now. I'm carving the turkey. It turned out really well. You look at this, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. This is gonna be really good eating, as we say in America. So glad you guys can join us for this whole process. This is the reward for a whole day of turkey making, and now we're going to enjoy it with family and friends. Cheers. Here we are. We've got family and friends with us. Yay!
Yeah.
Time for some turkey eating.
我要吃。
You ready, Claire, to eat some turkey? Yeah. Emma's ready. Everybody's ready. So we got the turkey carved. That's actually less than half of it. Got our mashed potatoes over here. Got our pasta over here. A side dish of stir fry, and then the Greek salad, wine, of course, and like I said, good friends, family. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody! Happy Thanksgiving! Folks are chowing down here on turkey. Kids are whining. It's all good. That's a typical Thanksgiving, and we've got the stuffing going here. So I took the stuffing out of the turkey from the inside here. We still got half a turkey to go. And frying it up, tastes very good that way. And then serve it with some gravy. The pie, homemade pie. Let the cutting commence. That means start cutting.
What is this kind of coin?
What's that? Oh, Claire has a question. That's a magic coin, Claire. That's a magic coin. Tell you later.
I want you to tell me now.
Oh, but I have to think of an answer. So give me time. Yay! So this is a what pie, Shelly?
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie, traditional pumpkin pie. Oh, that was almost. It's hanging in suspense.
Can you
Who's
help?
this gonna go to? I can't help. I'm holding the camera. I'm the camera person. There you go. Ooh, hey. Oh, she gives it to the husband first. Good show of loyalty. That's great. That's fantastic. There's hope for you guys yet. So okay, all right. Okay, give this to Ray Ray.
Okay,
Don't you
让瑞
dare
瑞
eat
先吃一
it.
块好了。
Thank you, Shelly. Very nice. Are you recording? Okay, so we finished our Thanksgiving dinner. In America, typically the situation is this. There's so much turkey that what you see here basically makes another turkey dinner for the next night. So the second night, you pretty much have the exact same dinner that you had on Thanksgiving. The day after that, turkey sandwiches, maybe some turkey stew, as you get to smaller and smaller pieces of turkey, turkey soup, etc., until finally you're like, oh my God, I never want to see another turkey again. And then guess what? It's the next Thanksgiving. So we'll see you then. Happy Thanksgiving.